Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to do the month of May reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. If you are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you are one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, welcome back. I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings as always. You know you guys are always welcome. Cross watchers, you are welcome to come on in and join us as well. Thank you so much for being with us. Love and light and blessings too. If you don't know because you're new to my channel, I am not big on signs. I like to focus on you, Cancer. But if your message, connects to one of my other readings, then I will let you guys know. So if you want to watch, you can watch because it could be a message in there for you. Everything relates in life. So, we can all learn in various ways. When it comes to Oracle and Tarot cards, it's all about the messages. Don't focus so much on the genders, but you can insert yourself where you fit, okay? Never ever force a reading to fit. If it's not for you, it's okay. Hopefully you can still learn something or just enjoy watching the reading. But never ever force it. Just know with God and with spirit and your own personal actions, outcomes can be changed at any time. Okay, I will use reversals for part 2 of your reading. There is one deck that I use it for, and that's only if it comes out that way. But usually I don't in most of my decks. So I'm very selective with all my decks and even how I use them. So it's very personal for me, and I'm highly spiritual, I'm highly connected, and I love what I do. If you've seen, I believe it was Aquarius, Gemini's, or Leo's readings for the month of May, they have 4 parts, while you will have 3. There's a reason for this. So those 3 zodiac signs came in first, second, and third with the most views in the month of April. So they got to get a lot more decks of messages for May. I used to do a first place, second place, and third place. So the first place gets like 10 extra decks of messages, plus second place get like 5 plus decks of messages, and third place gets 3 extra decks of messages, and that's how I do it. That's just one of the ways that I give back. So just to let you know, there will be other ways in the future. I'm sure I'll do giveaways and stuff like that. It'll come up. Okay, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It keeps my channel going and expanding, and that's really the goal. So thank you so much to everybody who comment. You guys are super sweet. You guys are super honest and very loving. I appreciate that. All of your subscribes and shares and likes, it adds to the channel, and I feel a really positive energy, and believe me, it makes me love doing this that much more. I appreciate each and every one of you. I promise you make my day. As far as personal readings and personal life coaching sessions right now, I am pausing them, just temporary, hopefully, because I'm dealing with some technical stuff, and then I'm really busy. I have my own itinerary. It's a busy time for me, so I need to just focus on the channel, and hopefully I'll get back to them soon. Just stay tuned. I'll let you know when I open that back up, okay? If you are feeling generous and you want to donate, I would really appreciate if you would use my PayPal and not my Cash App at this time. You can try it. It may work, but my PayPal is good to go. And I appreciate anybody who has donated to my channel through money, energetically, through your likes, your energy, your subscribes, just being here with your views. I appreciate all of it. Matters to me. All of it. So I appreciate all of you. And for those who have gone the extra mile to donate, I appreciate you so much as well, because anything that you guys put into me, I will put back into this channel and back into you guys. So thank you so much. Everything helps, and I prefer to do this full time, to be honest. So that's what I'm working on. So we'll see what happens. All right. Okay, let's get to some announcements, Cancer. So if you look in the description box, there's like 3, I think, decks that I added. I'm not using them in this reading, but in the near future, I will be using some of those decks, eventually all of those decks, so just look forward to that. I'm very selective about every deck that I buy or use, okay? So just know I'm excited about them, and I can't wait to use them and incorporate them, so stay tuned. You will see them. And I also have my own deck. I have another deck of cards that I've made. I'm waiting for them to come back. I've been waiting patiently forever and ever, but they are on their way, and I will be incorporating them into the channel, and look forward to extendeds in the near future for those who are interested in that. Okay, so a lot of exciting stuff as promised. If you've been watching my channel, then you know that I've been saying exciting stuff is coming. I am working hard behind the scenes always for you guys, learning and elevating and getting more knowledgeable about my craft and just digging in deeper. And I have so many ideas that I can barely keep up with writing them down. So I write them down, and I'll get to them when the time is right. So expect So much more to come. More to come. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put on my bracelet. Let me put it on. Okay. Cancer, let's get to your reading. There will be 3 parts. First, we're going to start with the Conscious Spirit Oracle card deck. I love this deck so much. I took notes on this deck. So while I will read these messages intuitively, I will also read them from my notes as well. I will do both. So from the Conscious Spirit Oracle card deck, you may want to Google angels numbers 8 and 31. 8 is the healer card, and 31, you guys have embrace change. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hopefully you guys can see this. But anyways, amazing. I love this deck. Love these cards. They're so beautiful. Which one will I discuss first? Well, let's talk about the healer card first. It says, I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. I feel like I've definitely seen this card for you guys, but I think I've seen the other one too, the embrace change. This is a reoccurring message for you guys, is what I believe. A lot of you are healers. You may be doctors or dentists or assistants or work as a massage therapist or something where you heal people. Some of you are visionaries too, I'm hearing, which is great. The more the merrier. Spirit wants you to know it's important to heal yourself first, okay? Live a much healthier lifestyle. Don't leave yourself out, especially those of you who help people daily to heal their bodies, to heal their minds, to heal their spirits. Make sure that you don't forget to take care of your health, your mental and physical. You know, it's important to rest. It's important to have balance and exercise. It's important to take care of you and not neglect yourself because, you know, some of us are hard workers. And I know Cancers, you guys can work very hard. And you're very practical in your decisions. But don't leave yourself out, okay? And share your healing experiences with other people. It's like what you've gone through and how you've healed certain things in your life would also be benefit for others, okay? So don't forget that. Your experiences are important. And that's something, you know, as a world, we all need to do is share our healing experiences too. So that other people can learn from it and heal. Okay? Some of you may begin to study some more healing techniques or various types, which is great. You can include it into your craft, into your work, or just in your personal life. Reiki, crystal healing, or herbalism may be of interest, so definitely study up and learn about it. But keep healing yourself too. Don't lose sight of who you are and what your needs are. Okay, so let's switch to angel number 31 for you. This is embrace change. It says, I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. So spirits want you to go through the flow. Embrace change. Just flow with the wind. Flow with life, okay? You have guidance, okay? But it's time for something new. A new friendship, a new opportunity, maybe a new loving relationship, something new. New knowledge, new experiences. Those words are coming in heavy. Experience, healing, and relationships. A lot more knowledge. Just know this. Your body changes all the time. Seasons change every year. Everything changes. All things change. Change is good. So train your mindset to see and feel that change is good, because sometimes it can be frightening. It can be a little scary that things are changing. People are moving. People are going. People are coming. People get busy and things are changing. But change can really be good. If you flow through it and embrace it, you'll feel good about it. You'll let it in and allow it to take its course. And just grow and fulfill your soul's purpose. So just stay on the path, listen to God, listen to Spirit, and just know that change can be very exciting. Look at it like that. Like I felt really good about these 2 cards together. So you're healing and you're changing. And this is good because you're going to help heal and change the world as well. Very good. Let's get to part 2 of your reading. I like that opening so far for you. Okay, this is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck, and this is the deck that I will read in reverse if a card comes out that way. Okay, I will be reading this intuitively. I will use the formation of the Celtic cross. I will shuffle these, and then I will cut the cards in front of you and place the formation. Please know that all the cards have been meditated on and prayed upon before I have started, uploading this reading and doing it. Okay, but I always do more. Okay, Spirit, please come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Cancer for the month of May, year 2021. For Cancer, what are the most important messages for May for Cancer? Okay, the first card represents you in your present and current situation. The second card represents what's crossing you. This is also what's helping you. The third card represents the best that you can expect from this situation. The fourth card is an answer to a question you may have. Please ask it now or anytime before I turn this card over. This also could be a card of advice. So it could be an answer and advice. Take it how it resonates for you and your situation. The fifth card represents what's happening next for you or in the future. The sixth card represents the past. This could also be fears or hidden fears. The seventh card represents how you see yourself or the action you could take guided by spirit. The eighth card represents your family, friendships, what's happening in your circle with people around you. Could be coworkers, neighbors, or somebody in your vicinity. Excuse me, my nose is itching, meaning somebody could be coming back around towards you. Some of you, I'm hearing to expect a phone call or a text, an email, or some type of communication as I lay out that card. Interesting. Could be a family or friend or past associate. The ninth card represents hopes and or fears. Somebody could be hoping to come back. I'm already getting that before we start. The 10th card represents the outcome, and I always start with the bottom of the deck. It represents the overall message of this spread. Okay. So, Cancer, you have expansion in reverse. I'm getting a lot for this, okay? I'm getting a lot of messages, so let me slow down my horses just a little bit. So I'm getting somebody wants to grow with you, but I feel like you're done. But they're going to come in. They're going to come in fast and hard. So you may want to start really thinking about what you want to do and how you feel about this person or situation. It could be a job. This could also be, for a lot of you, I'm getting romantic interest. So this was somebody like a girlfriend, boyfriend, or a scenario, an ex-wife, ex-husband. This is a spouse, was a spouse is what I'm getting. Somebody wants to grow with you, but I feel like you're done. That's coming in heavy. And for those of you who got spiritual guidance to be done, if God told you to be done, or your spiritual team, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, Jesus, any of your spiritual team, or even family and friends on the other side told you to be done, let this go, listen to them. Not sometimes, but all the time. Because I feel like this person is going to pursue you really hard. Yep. They feel real guilty. You know, I keep getting this message for a lot of readings I'm doing about people feeling shameful, guilty, they're feeling down. They need to go through their karma. Let them get out of their way. You know, you have free will. Always do what you feel is best. Go to God and your team. But if God told you to do something, do it. That's all I'm going to tell you on that one. Okay. Because I just don't see any more growth there. I feel like you gave it your all and it's just not there. It's just something's not adding up. Let's dig in deeper and see what's going on. All right, Cancer. In your present situation, you have rejection. Yep. So it's like this person rejected you by running from you. They kept their energy from you. And now you're rejecting them. Only thing is, I think there's a slight part of you in your heart that has a soft spot for this person. Now, the roles can be reversed. Take the messages how it resonates for you. It's like the tables have turned and now you get to be the one to say, I don't know. You know, all I would say this, don't play games. If you're not interested and you're done, be done. There could be family or friends or people around you that's in your head trying to give you guidance. There's nothing wrong with hearing everybody out, but listen to your heart, listen to your soul, listen to your mind and your intuition and your spiritual team more than anybody else. You can hear whoever, but God comes first. Okay? Even over what you want to do, I would listen to God first. Okay? A lot of you, I feel like, don't really want to reject this person or this job or situation, whatever this is, but it's like it's come to a close. I'm hearing like it's come to a head, like it's past time. Let's see what's helping you and crossing you. I'm interested. In reverse, you guys have forgiveness. See? Yeah. a lot of you haven't forgiven. So even if you want to take this person back, let's say it's romantic interest, it's like you haven't fully forgiven this person. So you may want them to grovel. You may enjoy hearing them beg a little bit and plead, and some of them, who knows, might even get on their knees and start crying and sobbing and putting on a show. But I'm like this. I don't like shows like that. I prefer changed behavior over an apology. Apologies are great when people mean it and implement change. But for people who only want to make changes when somebody's out the door, I don't prefer that. Where were the solutions, the positive solutions that they were supposed to come up with? And you collectively working together as a team. So I don't think you've forgiven this person yet. So to bring them back around, it would almost turn you into a user. Don't become that. Don't stoop that low. Okay? You don't need to give them their karma. That's between them and spirit. But you can stand up for yourself and say what needs to be said. You can let them know how you felt when they mistreated you and ghosted you and acted like you were beneath them or weren't good enough to be beside them. Now you're the only person that they want. Well, let me tell you why. Because when they jumped ship to somebody else, that person jumped ship to somebody else. So they started getting a taste of their own medicine, and it was foul. It wasn't good. It didn't feel good. It didn't taste good. Then they realized, oh, Cancer loved me. Cancer cared about me. Cancer wanted to build this life with me. So they are groveling in a sense. And some of you may like this a little bit, but understand this, it's kind of pitiful is what I'm hearing. It's pitiful. So it's better to pray for this person and cut them loose. But if you feel like you need closure or there's something else that you need to say it. But don't say it to put this person down. Say it for the reason of closing this out and feeling stronger about it. You don't need to put this person down to feel stronger. But if you need to say your piece, respectfully do it. I'll say it like that. Okay? Because I don't think you have forgiven this person. And, it's going to take time. Forgiveness is not always telling that person that you forgive them and it's cool and let bygones be bygones. Forgiveness and reconciliation is not the same. Okay, reconciling is bringing that person back into your life and you guys continue to rock as friends or co-workers or whatever your love relationship is. But I don't feel like you have, and I really don't think you fully will. I don't. I think your healing will come without this person. But eventually get to a point where you do forgive them, even if that's just a silent peace between you and the Lord. Because God forgives us. Who are we not to forgive? I say this often every time I see this card, and I always will. None of us are perfect. We all have lessons. Some people learn them at a much slower pace. Some people don't learn them and have to go to the other side and come back in and do it again. That's between them and spirit. But make sure you don't stoop down to their level. Because a lot of people, they would prefer you continue a negative cycle with them than for them to continue it alone. A lot of people, they want the finish line. They want the accolades. They want all the perks of a relationship, but they're not willing to put in the work and the effort that it takes to stay in that relationship. They don't want to meet the requirements. They're not even meeting, this person didn't even meet the bare minimum, is what I'm hearing. Keep it moving is what I'm suggesting, but do what you feel is best. The best that you can expect from this situation in reverse is perfection. This person is not going to live up to your standards. They're not. And like I said, nobody's perfect. Not one of us can cast a stone. Some of us may have less stones to cast, but not one of us can cast a stone without a stone being cast back at us. So, no, they're not perfect. A lot of them pretended to be on this righteousness, but that was not proven to be true, is what I'm hearing. They planted bad seeds and they left a really bad taste in your mouth. It's like, you don't trust this person. You truly don't trust this person. And there was a time this person was the apple of your eye. Like you thought this person was everything to you. They were it for a lot of you. And unfortunately, they dropped the ball and they kept dropping it. And you were forced to see them for who they are. And it wasn't pretty. The hair might have been gorgeous. The body might have been beautiful, but the heart was less than. It was way less than what you hoped or thought or believed. For some of you, they totally sold you a dream. And this was not cool. It was not fair. It was cruel, is what it was. This was cruel. Really cruel. And they're going to have to pay the piper, too. If you had a question or need guidance, here it is for number 4. In reverse, you have mysticism. You know, some of these people held your hand and prayed with you. Or they told you what you wanted to hear. Take everything that they didn't do and turn it into something positive. Let it make you get closer to God. All the pain that they caused and all the hurt they put on you, all the time that they've taken from you, you're going to pour that love and respect back into yourself and God. That's what you need to do. Don't let it make you feel like you were abandoned by Spirit. You never were. Spirit was waiting for you to learn the lesson and see them mask off. Because there's always signs. There's always signs. But when you have those rose-colored glasses on, Cancer, all you seen was the good. But when you got the proof, the text messages, the emails, the lying, the no-shows, when you got the proof, that is the mask coming off. Okay? This person hid a lot of hiding is what I'm hearing. Go closer to God. Your team was with you then, they're with you now. Read your Bible. Get on your knees and pray. And thank God for Him blessing you to see the truth. Because as cold as the truth can be, it's real. It is what it is. So see it for what it is. Some of you were led to tarot card readers and oracle card readers because of this person. Some of you got readings because you wanted to know what you were really dealing with. And although you got what you needed, some of you still didn't want to believe it, even when you felt it was true. You have your confirmation. Don't let it break you. Yeah, your heart was bruised, was broken. But you are still a human being. You're still a person with lots of love in you, lots of light, mystery. Stay hopeful. Stay in constant prayer because that's how you are going to heal. Keep the faith. Faith is knowing that God will do it. There is something better for you. There is someone who matches your level, who match your fly, who will be even better for you. This person isn't going to hide and play these games. They're going to lead you to God and be happy doing it. They're going to ease your soul. They're going to ease your pain. But you need to heal first. Because if not, you will think everybody is low down and dirty. And that's not true. And you don't want to misjudge the wrong person and lose a blessing. What's next and in your future? In reverse, Cancer, you have perseverance. You will overcome everything as long as you put in the work and keep God close. Anybody who's not leading you to God, they're not going God's way, they're not praying for you. They're not for you. It's not going to work. You need to be confident and self-assured. That's who you truly are, but you also have a sensitive side to you, Cancer. A very fragile side. They played on that side. That's the side of you that is a huge part of you. It's a part of you that makes you very special. But it's the part you need to strengthen so that nobody can play you like that ever again. You will persevere. But you need to spend some time healing yourself. I see why the healing card came out for you, the healer. And change. It's time for a change. It starts with you, not with other people, with you. Your journey with you in spirit. It's time for you to level up. I'm seeing the Jack in the Box. It's like crank it. Surprise, come out the box. It's time for you to come out of what you just know. There's more to life than what you just know. So you need to expand your knowledge. Open a book. Start reading self-help books or books about worldly things, humanitarianism, survivors. You have a story. We all do. Some of you don't think there's anybody better. There's somebody way better. You have to believe it and want it. And you have to use your wisdom and your lessons so that you know how to pursue it. In the past or fears, you have gossip. A lot of you spend too much time talking about nothing. Gossiping with people and having conversations that were only sexual. Where were the discussions of core values? How to level up? How are they getting it right with God? What type of parent do they want to be? How are they bettering themselves from last year? What lessons have they learned from past relationships? Not just about who they were with, but themselves. What are their goals and plans? What are their beliefs? It's cute to have fun and have those sweet little nothings and whispers in the air. But when people can't hold real conversations without just the sexual part, there's something wrong there. Don't miss out on the core of who someone is. You need somebody who's strong and loving and respectful. Somebody who commands respect from other people because of how they carry themselves. A queen needs a king needs a queen. You deserve your equal. Don't worry about what people are saying. Let them talk. Keep living your best life. They're bored. Let them be bored. And they have nothing better to do than to talk. Let them talk. Don't engage in that low vibration nonsense. And you don't have to talk bad about this person. It's okay to be honest. But remember, you saw good things too. That's why you pursued a relationship with this person. This is why you gave your time. How you see yourself or the action you can take guided by spirit. In reverse, you have gratitude. Spirit wants you to know they are hearing you. When you're praying and you're saying you're thankful for certain things, they hear you. Keep doing that. And remember to be thankful for things you haven't even seen yet. God is always working miracles in your life. There's a path ahead of you you may not know anything about. And on the flip side, Spirit may have shown you things before it's happened in the physical. So keep showing gratitude. Spirit's going to send you gifts and blessings and presents because they appreciate you being thankful. For those of you who know you're not thankful enough, you need to start saying thank you to God and Spirit, to your loved ones, your family, your friends, to children, people around you. You say that through words, but you also express it through your affection, through your time. Sometimes a little note card that just says thank you is enough. I appreciate you. A little text, a simple phone call to let somebody you're thinking about them. You miss them. You appreciate the things they've done for you in life. Baking them a pie, taking them some dessert, taking them dinner. Surprise gestures and gifts. There's a lot of ways to give back. It's not always expensive. It's the simple things that count. It's always the thought. Big gifts are wonderful. Don't get me wrong. But the little things count too. Little things go a long way with people. It really do. What's happening in your environment with family, friends, and people around you, in reverse, you have despondence. I feel like somebody kind of wanted your downfall. Like they weren't really happy for you. They would maybe smile in your face. And this could be a friend that's two-faced. They would smile around you and act like they wanted things to work out for you, but in unison, in reality, they didn't. This was like a sneaky underground hater. It's like behind your back, if you were smiling, they were sad. If you were sad, they were smiling. So watch the company you keep, because somebody else is fake around you. And this could have been that romantic interest or boss. Keep living your truth and be happy. Find reasons to be happy. That's how you win over haters. Your success and your happiness is the best way to win. Hopes and or fears. In reverse, you have instincts. Because you trusted somebody who was so disloyal and disrespectful, you're wondering if you should trust your instincts. Okay, remember this. You probably jumped and pursued this person based on your heart and based on what they showed you in the beginning. But when they started to change, it was up to you to recognize that they weren't changing for the better. Because people like that are not going to just tell you. You know, they slip. They do slip at certain points, but they're going to try to drag and string you along as long as they could. Still trust your instincts. Be more observant. You need to ask more questions to get to know people and take your time when you're dating and courting someone. Don't be so quick to give somebody the title of boyfriend or girlfriend. Let them earn it. Just because you've gone on a few dates doesn't make that person your boyfriend or girlfriend. They may not be worth going on a second date with. And that's okay. You don't have to be rude about it. Okay? You can just be like, I'm good. Simple. Wish them well and keep it moving. Start cutting out what doesn't belong. But you do need to trust your instincts. Spirit wants you to trust it even more. You will spiritually develop when you start trusting your intuition and your signs that you're getting in your sleep and while you're woke. Don't be closed-minded. Because that's how you miss things. You cannot stay in a bubble or a box of, this is all I know. That's how you don't grow. That's how you stay stagnant and get left behind. You can trust your instincts. You're usually going to be right. Always trust spirit above everything, and you will be right. Ask guidance. Ask for guidance. Ask God for clarity and understanding and more signs. He will send them. Sometimes it's with his voice. He's giving you words or a sentence. Sometimes Spirit will show you pictures. You may get a whisper. You may be approached by an angel while you're woke or asleep or both. You may see something or get a deja vu or something happens and it's hard for you to explain it. So you may need to draw it out or go to a dream interpreter or refer to a palm reader or tarot card reader or something of the sort. There's various ways to get knowledge and to learn about your life in spirit. There's so many spiritual books. Pick one up. Outcome. In reverse, Cancer, you have renewal. So I don't think you're going to give this person a second chance. Only you know if they deserve one or not. Always do what's best for you. You will feel renewed and wholesome when you stop pointing the finger and blaming them. Even though They are responsible for their part. Acknowledge it. And then sit down and write down your lessons. The sun is going to shine back on you. You're going to be restored, renewed, regenerated. Focus on your own accomplishments, blessings ahead for you. Focus on new opportunities and wonderful things that are ahead of you. And you will be renewed. You can be renewed without somebody else. You can have that rebirth. I'm getting a lot of disbelief here. Not trusting your instincts. Not feeling like you can persevere without this person. You were you before you knew that person. And even if you knew this person in another life, if it's meant to work out, it would have or will. So you need to just trust God and Spirit, put it all in God's hands and go forward. Strong. Standing firm. Standing courageously on your own. You can do this on your own, Cancer. You are going to have to get your self-worth up. You got to raise your confidence. That starts with your truth. That starts with your wisdom, change, and definitely God. You cannot leave God's side at all for anyone. Whoever asks you to do that, they're not the one for you at all. That's not a friend. That's definitely not a lover. And I know a lot of you know this now. You know this. I'm seeing a lot of disbelief on this table. You can find your way, and you will. Stop worrying about what people say. Worry about what you say. Your own dreams, your own goals, your own desires. What do you really want? What do you need? Balance the two and go for yours. Get up. What are you waiting on? It's not just going to fall in your lap. You have to do the work too. Push yourself. You can do this. You will do it. You'll be triumphant. You will be better than you ever thought when you stop relying on somebody else to make you happy. Only you can choose that and then do it. That's when you will attract a higher level love, soulmate, a twin flame, a soul tie. Loving relationships comes in all forms. Let me say that again. Loving relationships comes in all forms. Okay, as I close your reading out, Cancer, I'm going to get an overall message from the Earth Magic deck. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Cancer for the month of May, year 2021, for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Somebody definitely feels out in the cold and they miss you. They're reflecting on times with you, and this could also be you as well. Could be both of you. That's what I'm getting. For Cancer. For Cancer. For Cancer. Wow. Wow. I've seen this card come out for somebody else. I can't remember which sign it was. But anyways, this is Dragonfly Emergence. You are seeing life more clearer. And you have Tsunami Wake Up Call. So if you have been putting out applications for certain jobs or opportunities, or you put in a proposal for a business venture or something like that, something is about to come through. Pay attention to what you're doing. Somebody from the past definitely could be returning. Be strong. Be mighty. Stand firm in your beliefs. You got this. See all situations for what they are. If it's not the right for you, if it's not the right fit for you, then it's just not it. You have good luck on your side. I love when I see the fireflies. Some of you may be seeing them as well. But look how her head is above the water. This represents you coming up stronger and better. She's not panicking coming out of that water. She's focused, laser focused. So something's coming in very fast. Expect phone calls or emails, texts. You may want to check your social media. You may be in high demand in the month of May. So get to writing things out. Get to sorting things out. Ask Spirit for guidance. Put your best foot forward and do what feels right and what's best for you. You have some choices to make. And I feel like it's in a few different areas. in regards to work, in regards to love, partnerships, relationships, friendships, could even be with family. So you have a lot to focus on. But I feel you got this under control. You have to believe it. Some of you really do need to take some time out for yourselves, because you may have a lot of people that are pulling you in different ways. They're distractions. And it's okay to tell people, hey, I need some time for me right now. And that's why I'm not calling as much. Just let people know. The people who love you and care about you will understand. Those who don't understand, they're not for you anyways. You got to do what's best for you, for your own happiness. At some point, you have to take control of your life. You're a friendly person, but you can't give all your energy to other people and they suck you dry and then there's nothing left for you. So what will you be able to give them if you don't even have nothing to give for even yourself? So balance is going to be key and of significance going forward in life. You are a Cancer. That means you guys have the crab shell, right? That shell is hard. But if you like crab like I do, that meat is good. You know, it's good with some butter sauce and the right stuff. Go with it. Cheddar Bay biscuits. And anyways, but that meat is good underneath. You're good at heart. Know that, Cancer. You're good. But you also are tough. You're strong. You can win. Know that. You can win. You really can. Okay, Cancer. This has been your reading for the month of May, year 2021. I hope these messages resonate with all of you, or as many of you as possible. I wish you all so much love and light, abundance, blessings, happiness, joy, and all the wonderful things that your heart can desire. I hope you get it all. Believe that you can. Put the work in and you will win. It's just that simple. Don't focus on simple though, because it does take effort and work. But this is important work. This is for your life. This is life work. And you all have time to grow. Start now. Embrace change and heal. Blessings will come. Bye, Cancer.